is another night. Um, it's just brutal. I don't want, I don't want people to think I'm of a unstable mind. Maybe maybe I'm always, you know, it's just been really rough out here. I don't know how to start this life. I felt like to come on here and publicize it. Not really seeking attention, not really seeking any gratification. As for sympathy, I'm not, I don't know. I don't know really. God, there's nothing else to sympathize with. It's nothing, it's just been brutal. It's just been brutal. It's been torment, torture, hell, complete hell. And I've been trying to keep a good attitude, but that don't work for me. That don't work for me. Yeah, I give thanks for the little blessings that I have, but God can't say a lying about that. God can't say a lying about that. But I assure you, I'm not here to strike any fear into anybody. I just only can account for my circumstances, my trials and tribulation. You know, I think it's become too much for me. You know, it's become too much for me. Yesterday I nearly died. Today, last night I came late like 10 and realized I didn't get to the interview. Low on funds, and there is a big prejudice for me out here, so I can just be wasting my time trying to intellectually pick to it to provide an explanation of why I come to this conclusion or first occurring. Why do I feel like I'm experiencing this? But I won't cry about it, but I can't. I won't feel sorry, but I can't. Cause all the fighting I put up for 25 years. Still, I can't say I never have nothing to even stand for. You know, why I even manage to even reach this far to, why I was able to sleep comfortably or, even if you say whatever, at least I can say I slept comfortably. With I don't want people think I haven't distorted delusion, cause I see how easy it would think say somebody sounding like stating stuff, but I'm going to quote something right now. Yes, I don't feel dreadfully alone, but I guess somebody in my position would feel dreadfully alone. But what I'm about to say, right, is I have a partner or spouse. I don't know really who was the position is very complicated, and it had been a long distance relationship. You know, so with this woman, she had called me just, I guess, just in the nick of time. I guess it's just that she called me. I never suspected nothing. I was certain, I was certain I was doing all the manifestation stuff, all of them things, all the tantric, everything. I did it to manifest landing a job and make sure I act accordingly. I know people stay out here. You know, when you act overconfident, these females are confused feminists. They're not even following real guidelines of feminism or anything. You know, always, and I'm going to get into that. 'Cause, you know, I just see there's just a double standard for me out here. And, you know, pretty much, I just don't like being around these people. You know, whether they're Africans or what, I'm telling you, you know, they wipe out all the people, indigenous people off this and whoever they don't get, you know, I don't know if there is even any, because a lot of imposters. But I don't really care for that either. I don't really care for that. It never helped me. Zero, 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 zero. You know, so I was trying to manifest it as hard as I can, and nothing, nothing, poof. You know, so I don't like to publicize these things, and you know, these things can come back to haunt me haunt me. But you know, I don't even really care kind of planning to say. But you know, just the fact that if YouTube just did have a private section of where it's just for the weird, creepy stuff that you know, I don't post weird content or creepy content. None of the stuff that I talk about that I experience would be fall into that category. You know, so like I'm saying, like I feeling so suicidal, and yeah, I don't want that message to be just openly left out about me, like to influence people, to influence people, to influence people. And like I said, that is stuff that you know, I just want to discredit myself with the information I provided. In all of my other chats, outside of the stuff I've gone through, and seeing that it don't really matter no more, being that the current position or age I am, or whatever you want to call it, seeing that it doesn't really matter anymore, and I just felt like it should matter, but not realizing there's how much billions of people on this earth that that have issues that would like to be addressed. And for some reason, I I felt that if putting out my issue or talking, reaching out to people, it would be a jest. I really had this impression when I came in this that other people gave a fuck. But it should have occurred to me when I felt like white people was being racist and I was always abused by black people all my life. So it should have occurred to me that nobody really give a fuck. Somebody telling you some way you not see and what you see don't correlate to what they're telling you. Right? So like I said, racism, I personally I don't think it's so, but like I said, take everything I said with a grain of salt. Take everything I say outside of everything I say about pertaining to myself. That's all I can verify. Everything I said pertaining to myself that led me up to this moment. I'm probably going to keep a long life this time as long as my phone charge up. As long as my phone charge up. I was talking about my spouse. Yeah, I forgot. I got so went on so much of a tangent. You know, she called me and she brought me comfort, real comfort. Cause when she called me, a couple was down the line. That I got the email from the company and they turned me down. It's hard for me to stomach because I invested. I tried to manifest it. I tried to manifest. It was just so. But I just tried to manifest it and it just never work out because my interpretation is how insidious and these people are, right? How insidious and wicked these people are. Because every time I go there, I just feel uncomfortable to be around them. Very uncomfortable to be around them. And I have done certain things in my life. I just want to put it out there. Never kill. Still I'm 25 and I just want to be honest because I don't know what going to be said about me after, if I gone ahead and decide to do this and say if I do it. A lot of things might be put out there about me, and I want to post it on the internet. I've never killed anybody. I don't initiate everything. That's why I'm so grateful for God. That's why I was so grateful for God because I literally thought, God, um, push them things here in place and move people out of my life. I literally thought that was the act of God, I just ran with it and pretended like I set them up. Really and truly, I had no clue. I just wanted to keep on going because the pain was so much that I felt highly, I just felt emotionally like hurt, so hurt. And I just wanted to understand why they would have done it, all of this. And I come to have an understanding. I just don't want to do this over again. Personally, I'm finding a difficult time to even feel suicidal. Like, I feel suicidal, but finding a hard time. I built up myself every day. I've told myself I love myself, and I come to appreciate more improvement, more growth. I appreciate what I see in the mirror. I feel like it's a waste. I've worked so hard and accumulated certain things for myself to prepare me for the world, outside the world. But I was very tired. Tired of these people in general. You know, you feel like you're just living in a island. We're a bunch of monsters. You don't even look like a monster to them. So, uh, I just feel like forgive up. Maybe I live a full life. Remember, I used to chant say I was immortal. Delusions, delusion. All don't matter. Anyways, it don't matter. I just got grateful that every thought, regardless of what the circumstances and what people want to say, I say in every thought that I had, every thought that I had from my born till now led me up to right now. That's how dangerous it was for me. That from my comprehension or observation, right? Every thought aligned me to be here now. And I feel like this is the only reality this is the only reality of out of the multi-universe, the multiverse possibility that it just would occur that would be alive now. But like I said, take everything what I say with a grain of salt. Cause I have some there these things. Claims that I study these things or understand these. Yeah, in this current position, cannot move himself out. I can't start my own business, and I'm being, I don't. I guess I just it don't matter what I say anymore. 'Cause I already decide how I don't might not feel it, but I already know I'm not doing that to myself. You know, it just hurts that you don't know what really happened after that life, and if it's just to come back and do this all over again, I don't know if I can put up with that. I don't know if I can put up with that. Cause really and truly, the only mistakes I've made is just being allowing stress to get to me and mama lose my coordinates and stuff like that, lose my positioning and you know, up to now I've been paying attention well enough to be not avoided be death multitude of times. I always think it's God, because even when I wasn't able to see, or able to transverse and then able, I can't say I don't know anymore. To me, it just feel like end times, end times. So that I don't really care. I don't really care. I don't really touch myself to none of these things. I never really care for them stuff. If I was able to start up my own business, I would have done it. I certain what my intentions were. What my intentions were was accumulate enough experience and build up a status by acquiring a manager role or and just wait it out, make as much money, mm, invest your money and manipulate your money to make more money off of it. When I accumulate a higher paycheck or a higher pay grade position and start manipulating your money, get a vehicle, start traveling around your country, uh, networking, and then just rinse and repeat until I go to get a passport, not passport. That's all that stuff. But I think, and then I would have started up my own business. That's how I would have done it. But one thing, um, that's how I would have done it. Another thing, I appreciate from YouTube algorithm. I don't like the embarrassment, although I can't help myself to do this because of the loneliness. And not only the loneliness, I just feel defeated because, I don't have any family and I come to consider YouTube the actual platform as a family member. That's how bad it is. I'm not deluding myself. I do understand this is just an application, but because of how long I've been on YouTube, as from I was 15, I was producing content though, but YouTube has became a dear to my heart. Like consecutively. It provided me, the times really got extremely hard for me. And, I could have tuned into YouTube and there was some video that helped me pass the time. Helped me pass the time when there's nothing I could do. You know, provide me with, well, I don't know about the information to say what to say with it. I tried it, I've experimented with it. But I'm tired of experimenting, and there's nothing I can do. I just want to accept defeat. I just want to accept defeat and go on to the next place. Just want to move on for myself. Like I said earlier, I came to love this vessel or this meat suit. But how I'm doing it so, and outside of my mind frame of what I'm trying to become. I think I've been too, uh, like the amount of punishment this body has gotten. You know, I don't want, I don't think I can even reach there. I don't think, I don't, I don't, I don't believe I can reach there. I don't believe I can reach there. Uh, I guess I will not reach there. Uh, that's okay by me. You know, it was a hell of a fight, and I gave a good fight. You know, I can't stand to say my enemies, them never kill me. They maybe force my hand, but you know, at the end of the day, I had the last say. And you know, that's how it is. You know, I had the last say. You know, it may be hurtful, but hurtful that people just want to have this over your life, but you know, I'm matured. It don't matter to me. It did matter to me before, you know, but thank God that He made me experience some stuff and see what I want and see what I want in my life and what I don't want. You see me? I'd made some money and it was the best feeling ever. You know, I was making money. I was able to maintain myself for however long. I don't know if this was because I'm manipulating my money, copy or whatever, but you know, and I just was everything I stated about my activities, however, is true. Like that's what I was doing with the intention of being able for not coming on this and be saying these things now. 'Cause I know how I get, and then you know I don't want to seem like I cry wolf whenever, cause what people don't understand, if I say an opportunity, well, how you keep on hearing me come back and saying these things. 'Cause I thought there would be opportunity, or you know, maybe if I stay long enough, I'll see opportunity. You know, so I just was waiting on the opportunity. And now, you know, I come to this definitive conclusion. Yeah, for the people in the future, if this even still exists, or YouTube still exists, you know, if you come across this and just listen, happen to listen for no reason, you know, I don't, and all of the stuff I put out is kind of negative and low vibe for this video. You know, even though, you know, I don't know, I would just figure it hard to for anybody for just listen this, sit down and listen all of this stuff. For the people who had done it and the people who done it in the future. You know, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Because stuff like those uh, bring me some inner peace. That bring me inner peace. where I can now come to accept my fate and just save myself the punishment. Yeah, I don't feel so emotionally attached to it. And this is because, you know, when people come and show me love, it might be small or it might be seem insignificant to you, but it's not insignificant to me because, I feel very impressed because I never used to. So it leave a big impression on me. I don't, sometimes I feel people don't understand because I thought that's the way it was, but I guess it's not, but I very much appreciate it. I very much appreciate it. A lot of stuff I was pre-exposed to in this short space of time. Yeah, man, I feel like maybe I live a full life. I just appreciative of it. I just appreciative to have experienced that. I did see the promise of my hard work. Hell, if I just was given this opportunity to continue, Jano, Jano, I said, Jano, I don't know what else to say pertaining to. So I feel like sometimes I find myself just saying anything that come to my mind. I don't really have nothing to do with anything. 'Cause I really just tired, tired. Yeah, just tired. I don't want to go back outside. Don't care if light, water gone, or I really do care, but it won't care, affect me long. So it's just that, I don't know if I accident come back to this. Uh, this is just a endless cycle. Repeat. I don't know. There's no, even if I was to retain all my memories because of how wicked and toxic these people are, I don't think there's any game plan more than to get out. And they were just doing, there's no way I could have fixated myself. So this is just like, I haven't made much mistakes as I told you, and I even was handicapped where I can't even see. So it's just really my entire life just I've been trying to find stuff that I put down. And now even with my glasses I have issues. Still have that issue. I just don't remember where I put it. 'Cause I cannot see it in my head like where did I put it? You know. So majority of my time when I was like the show after a while is just looking for things, looking for my credit card, looking for this until others. It just I couldn't bother worry my mind about it and I said fuck it. And then I finding these things other places. But I do like I told you, I I can live and say I had a fiance. How much men can say that at the age of 19? A fiance, and she's been stuck by my side. We had our off times. We had our off time, where she had left me. for a whole a year or two. I don't remember. Yeah, but there was a big misunderstanding due to, she leave me and, the people do whatever them feel like to, whatever, but I was being abused in my home and I came out and came out to her about it and vast misunderstanding and miscommunication. I don't really know. But she came back, I reached back out to her. She came back. Yeah, good timing. Uh, and then ever since then, people been trying to separate us or try to fight against us. Right? Which is the strangest thing. But I thank God that she showed my love. 'Cause I was so unfortunate before then. And even now, I don't get so much security from her love. 'Cause, I just be trying to talk to her and she always on this attitude shit what make me feel like this woman don't care for me. Then, I look on it like, maybe that's my God. Why mad carry evil feelings for the stupid shit she want to do? 'Cause, I don't ever see it with the attitude sometimes. How it even relevant? How it even relevant? 'Cause I just feel provoked. I really try pour my heart out or try get make you feel like get on a level with me. Just want she get on a level with me. That can't be achieved because the attitude. Or you feel like with the attitude there, so there's not no real connection or care. That's how I feel. And, it does hurt. 'Cause I feel like I'm being mistreated or it shows that you can't just respect me properly. How much hardship I've gone through, I've shared with you. So you should have an understanding, say, certain things go put me off, especially when it come from people that are really involved with it, you know, are really involved with. So I just assume that she expected better, or 'cause I thought she know me. I thought she know me, or would even feel comfortable to say she know me. Feel comfortable and secure in myself. She's like a family to me. She's like my only family. Oh, you know, and I'm glad to, although certain things, I'm glad to meet her. She was a beautiful woman, a more mature woman from the States. Uh, she gave me a lot, you know, even though I don't want to be I don't say I belittle it, but I just focus on the facts. I just can't take the hypocrisy more time. But she gave me some love, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the love that she gave me. I remember feel like I lived a full life. And I don't really have any regrets. That's the thing. And that's why I feel more devastated now. Cause I don't have any regrets. I don't, I never been put in a position to befall victim of my own self-destructive nature. Right? So this is why I feel like out here is so insidious. Cause even a youth can get it right and have everything. And it's you them targeting the most. So, if whatever these people talking about matrix, this and that, I feel like it's the people still. I see it's the people. But if you're saying, yo, something going on in the matrix that causing these people want to do all of this, altogether, I just want to leave. Altogether, I just tired of people. I appreciate that, but sometimes I feel tired. I tired of attitude. And it's no offense to her. You know, it's no offense to her. I guess it's just me. Sorry about that. Voice falling asleep. Let's see, lying down. Um, it doesn't seem like things are going to change. So, best thing for me to do, it don't seem like things going to change. No matter how I change my mindset, no matter what I do, no matter what I no matter what I I don't really care if it's the universe want to claim say I affirming things to myself. God, I just feel like how certain things set up and these things are without our conscious mind, and the the lethality of the English language, you know, is like more of a weapon to yourself than your enemies. You know, the constructs of all this universe work. I don't even know. I don't even know. Like I said, take everything I want. What I was. So if what I said with a grain of salt. So if you want to say I'm crazy or delusional, being a delusional person, it's just conducive to the deprivation of everything that have been exercised on me, right? I've been deprived of all my human rights for 25 years. Been deprived of basic human rights, everything. The last place I was at, I lost my job because I discredited the people them highly discriminating against me there. So, I just like to just get out my car, all that work, thinking, say, being on myself and I hear damaging my body, thinking, say, I'm gonna get this occupation and able for eat right for my body to regenerate. No more coughs or everything. Then by some my body hurting and I don't know. So no, I not promise anything more than to just go do our other intentions doing after I read that a response from the company that I applied for and did an interview. But it's just really hard to lower my level or state into that. I feel like I should use the last sum of money and probably buy some liquor. I live in this big house. Nobody not go bother me, disturb my body. Nobody really have built up, so nobody really built up fine good enough. So nobody disturb me, will come and disturb me. The only people them that will have anything is my spouse, is my fiance, or whatever in the States. She's the only person that really have any contact. So I don't really have nobody contact me. Nobody. Just been she. She the only one that don't come with no weird alternative motive or she don't come. Anyway, anything might complain about, well, talk to her about or feel some kind of way with her attitude. And that's how she always stay. You know, she just change. That's how she always stay. It's just that it bugs me more growing up, growing up with her, growing with her, and I feel like I'm a man now and I do a lot of stuff and go through a lot of shit. So I feel like I don't deserve this bullshit. Like if that's stemming from a distrust for me, why you feel like that? Why you just can't trust me. So if you feel like my insecurities pop up because this issue with, you know, my self esteem. Say like, why y'all gonna jump to not trust me. That's the last thing, it feel like, you just cut me off. Like you're halfway cut, you just half ass cutting me off. You're in a relationship and do all start of stuff with me. When you feel like to, right? Then you're not committed all the way through. Where I feel like I was building up myself to commit all the way through. Cause I don't see where I don't need to have invest, especially after what I go through. No, up to now, I don't feel like I need to invest my time into anything else or anybody else. You see me, it don't make any sense. When you see people fixing themselves, like I already done tell you, take whatever I say with a grain of salt. I don't rapidly change my perspective, but that's everything is limited to what I know and from what I understand. So, I just felt offended by stuff she said, but compared to other people, they're just setting themselves to not be trustworthy or not be available, not be there to talk to. They just have this funny style, you know. So I just been dealing with my fiance, you know, and she the only person that really have a tendency to reach out back to me, where I don't have to think about it, and she reached out to me, and you know, we just talk normal. She never yet pressure me or come down on me really. So, you know, I can talk about all of these bad stuff, or I don't like about her, but the good outweigh the bad, the good outweigh the bad with she, that to the point, you know, yeah, it is hard to communicate. It's not tough, and it's me. I don't know. Sometimes I think there's a gap. 'Cause we come from two different countries and two different worlds, you know. But I feel like what get us together is 'cause we had the same heart. You know, she had went through hardship and she's still going through hardship. Not to offend her, or I just want to put it out there. And you know, it's just when you look on it, when I look back on it, it really offend me. 'Cause I can prove this, you know. I can prove that I have a spouse. And I hope people putting out about me is crazy and stuff like that. You know, but I not do it, I not go jump and do that. I don't even feel no way towards it really. But you know, I just don't know what go happen. Certain things, you know, I just want to live with my dignity and integrity intact. I never done any weird shit without no pedophilic shit. I never touched no little girl, and definitely I never touched no little boy. And you know, maybe I have a funny way to express myself, but no, I just want to state the facts. I never murder, kill, steal, rape, nothing. Ever. I barely even touch any of them females here. You see me? I barely even touch them females here. So, you know, I put it on YouTube and y'all hear what I said I had to say. Well, it's no, and I don't have any subscribers, and that's good. That's good too. When I had subscribers, it was kind of getting kind. You know, every day my channel constantly have everybody. You know, people just bad mind. You know, so you know if he's having no subscribers, I need to keep a peace of mind. 'Cause I have a bag of subscribers and then not doing anything with it. Don't make any sense. Don't make any sense. So, you know, I just want this platform as an outlet, and you know, and no bashing to the people in the world that's on YouTube. That's watching YouTube and does not come across my channel. I very much understand, you know, the algorithm. I don't even the algorithm was the case. You know, some of the stuff I myself don't even want to hear. I even have a hard time talking about it. You see me, but I've sat down for 25 years, not said nothing about anything what's going on to me. You see me, so it feel like, and where say it had expanded from school and home to the whole of society, to the whole of society. So, yeah, I never have no outlet. There was not a single individual. Everybody, you know, I never do it, and I couldn't see it. So, you know, I just was like, holding my guard down till I could have regroup or something change or something good happen for me. Something good happen for me. That's why I just was hoping. You know, 'cause I see it. I had seen it and I came and see it for real. And it was bigger than what I expecting. I don't want people to think though I'm egotistic, had been egotistic or narcissistic. I guess I just was a nice guy trying to play like he's bad. I really try very hard. You know, I guess I was the nice guy after all. I guess I was a nice guy after all. Afraid of them laws and instructions and their protocols. Afraid whenever I'm in them environment, afraid to talk back, afraid to raise my voice. I'm even afraid to hurt them. That's how bad it's been. Like I'm afraid to eat them 'cause I know how them stay. And then demonize and villainize me. And then when them gratify when them do all the fuckeries and crazy shit, them gratify themselves. But make anybody like me come and do some poor thing, this and that, how wicked this that. Them quick them forget say I'm the nice guy, or quick they forgot that I'm the nice guy, right? Cause the nice guy can't take it no more and get frustrated and fed up. No, 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 me is wicked. And I thought like, you know, but I'm really fearful for I've been fearful for my life. I just gotta come out there with it. I just was putting on a facade as if I'm not fearful of nothing. I know I saw a lot of crazy shit online. I don't know if on this platform too, on my mortal stuff like that. You might feel like I felt like what happened occurred is that because I was in so much deprived of so much stuff, like food and nutrients too. When I started being able to become more independent and able to source out my own food, and not only that, I working out, I was making money, I can eat properly. Nah, I was eating properly, but because of how much weight I lost and that I'm being active, I had put on gain. I noticed that gains, had gains. So that impressed a lot of people in society. But I don't really care. You know, it does feel like a waste. It does feel like a waste. But what would I do? 'Cause I don't have no control. I can't even choose not to talk to people if I don't. I can't choose not to because they come with, I don't know Krishna and Buddha and Jesus will come. God, I don't see where the left cheek working. Well, I appreciate all those people I met on YouTube too. Yeah, Compress Albert. Um, that's about it. You know, that's about it. Everybody else I met on YouTube, I matured now. I'd matured. Uh, the only conclusion that I say came to is that, especially ones them of the diaspora, have been snakes. Have been snakes. Nothing but snake. I had a lack of understanding, so by telling you there have been nothing but snakes. The only woman only individual I can say I really have a heart or really passionate about and really genuine and sincere is that woman named that I call right, Empress Albert or Copper Empress Albert. Yeah, go check her out. She probably laughing at me. And that's a funny thing, 'cause she keep on was telling me about this Jesus thing. Even last night when I was on her platform talking about Jesus and Jesus within you. Yes, and then I still believe in Jesus. And then even though whatever, it's not even whatever. I just don't like it to, I like this conversation to be light-hearted same way. So I avoid trying to say any gruesome some. Yeah, if society want deem like modest was weak, I don't really care. I just thankful say I had experienced something different for a while. Even if it was for a while. 'Cause truly I don't think my body can take the work anymore. It just really hurt that I never got through with the job. No, I can't nothing I can do about it now. In the past. In the past. I don't like to sit down and be worthless. All this time wasted, you know. I'm not accumulating any experience, not making any money, none. Everything is an illusion. Well, like I said, take everything I say with a grain of salt, 'cause it never really helped me. It never really helped me. I sat down and meditate, managed to try and manifest this job. You know, I keep on falling asleep. God, really want this to be my last life, or wherever it might be. Me, man, I try to weasel my way out, weasel my way out. I don't know how my weasel, there's nothing left for me for doing now. there's I just want to tell the people them the options that there's no more options. If I can't get a job, you know, really and truly even say some miracle I was able to start a business. You know, I don't feel I feel like starting a business after working with a certain companies for a year, certain period of time, you get inside their business and still run how you need to behave to operate your own business and you have that experience with you permanent. It's not no trial and error when you start a business with your own money. You see me, so it's like how I see it working for these people accumulating money and use that money investing in them build up enough money and then from the investment you start your business and then you just literally walk into it. You don't have to dey there wonder, worry if you do the right thing. You just don't know. You don't you know how to hire people if you're having that kind of we need a staff and you, how you recruit people, yeah, and how you train them and stuff like that. And manage how you manage over your delegates or people low in a rank or position than you that you have employed. You know what you need, uh, just the credentials itself. But I just want to give up. I just want to give up. I don't feel like there's a problem with it or issue. It's just the fact I just don't want to come back and do this again. If I was assured that I, John Murdoch would not have to relive this over again if that's the case what happens to people when they pass away. They just live over the same trauma what they went through. You know, uh, to me, they don't feel no way out. You know, it's been it's been quite a ride. It's been quite a ride. 25 years. Well, it's 10 years. 10 years on YouTube. 10 freaking. It's actually longer, but when I was young, I wasn't interested in anything. It's mostly kid stuff I watching. If I was watching I had the ability to watch TV, most of the kid stuff I was watching at that time. Tell it honest too. You know, I thought it took a heart of mine and still a heart of gold and still minus still a heart of gold for make it through this or beat this. But I don't know. I won't start disbelieve stuff about myself just because things never work out. You know, I'm grateful. I have the ability to voice my opinions. It's up to whoever wanted it. That's all I wanted. If I wanted it. Mom never force things on people's shoulders. seem like, oh, poor woe is me, and like the world is centrifuge on me, oh, but I feel really tired. I just don't want to come off the live. Cause I, I gonna have to commit to that, and I really gonna miss a lot. I can say I gonna miss people, but to me it don't really matter. I definitely gonna miss Laurie. And this is I don't want name drop on my platform, but it's the only thing that gonna save my name reputation in the future. Saying that, I say it, and you can go and look up for these people. I was sitting down here crazy, thinking, deluding myself or hallucinating that I have a spouse or something to that effect. I know these narratives going throw up for me. And it's just funny, say, you know, they do these things and want to propagate all sort of foolishness to tarnish your name. And when you look at it, I'm not no ugly nigga, so it's not like a female I come off unapproachable for even say I go so far or I got to just sit down and it's not easy to forget anything, It's easy to forget the front end about when it's harder to find a woman. It's harder to just find a woman. That's the problem with nowadays. You see me say I don't have no problem in that department to be say I deluded myself for jump so far more time. I don't even want to be around them. 'Cause all of the mind witchcraft and the mind this and the games and that and the fuckery. You see me? The fuckery. Well, appreciate. I always appreciate kindness. To tell you the honest truth. I wouldn't make it so far. And I don't want be doing that all over again and seeing that it's pointless. 'Cause the only reason why I was doing it was making I become independent and till she cut me off is because I thought, I just wanted to go and get an opportunity. And then where's a handicap and I was so depressed. I just gonna use that term. I was so depressed. I was so depressed. I just wanted to throw away myself and couldn't throw myself because it hurt me. That's all. I was just felt like a wreck, like an unwanted, worthless wreck. And it kind of offended me in a way. That's the image our parents that seem of me. But I say I done a lot of work. I used to do well in high school. I passed high school. So why would I be treated this way or he appears this way, And I fought and I proved to myself, no, I could have do it. Anything would be possible if I just was given the opportunity, you know, if I just was given, 'cause I really didn't know when I could have do it. And I see it, I saw it, I landed many interviews and had, must say, 3 jobs by now. You know, I was making my own money. So, I don't really feel like I drink, I smoke, you know. Maybe smoking would have killed me anyways. I smoke cigar, I smoke weed with grabber. It probably would have killed me anyways. So, 25. And just the other day I was drinking soda. Pepsi of all soda. Yeah, 2 liter bottle. But I don't care no more. You don't care. Just just trying. You're not in prison. But it don't matter. I don't see the difference. Nowadays people acting like this is some kind of prison. Yeah. Thank you for all the listeners out there listening. Thank you for the lovers out there sharing your love, you know, showing your love. Thank you for people who came into my life just when I needed them. Who even bring myself out. Who even bring myself out. No matter how devilish I might think some of them are. And especially with a friend that I have out here, she moving different away with, but I don't really care. I don't really feel connected to her, my friend, like that. I don't feel connected to her. I don't feel no way. I just feel for my wife, fiance, Lord. But she'll get over it. Not like she didn't really care for my life anyway. She'll get over it. Or whatever. See, you, yeah, okay. I feel real sleepy.